Crow's Nest. I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Megan, and today is Friday, November 13th, 2015.
At this time, let us pause for a moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our message for today is about peace as a way of life.
Mother Teresa lived as a peacemaker. She said, when we say no to violence, we always imagine a knife, a bomb, a gun. However, to me, violence is caused by our attitude. For example, telling someone that they are good for nothing. If you and I will make that strong resolution to say no to violence and yes to peace by our kindness, by our attitude toward each other, it would help more than anything.
Today our menu will be cheeseburger or chicken sandwich, chips, baked beans, carrots, salad, and an apple, or a grab-and-go meal.
Baseball tryouts will be at 10 a.m. on the Saturday following the last football game in the old middle school gym. Please see Coach Smith if you have any questions.
The WCHS Pirates will compete in the second round of state playoffs tonight when they take on Colbert County on their home turf beginning at 7 p.m. Come out and support your Pirates.
Elections will be held later today to select officers for the Junior Honor Society. Members will vote on the JHS Haiku page beginning at 9 o'clock. Yesterday we heard from students running for treasurer and secretary. Now let's find out who is vying for your votes for president and vice president.
Good morning, Winfield Middle School. I'm Kayla Chisholm, and I'm running for Junior Honor Society Vice President. I believe that I would be a good choice for the Vice President because I'm responsible, reliable, and respectful. I'm also involved in extracurricular activities such as volleyball and track, and I want to be involved in as many clubs as possible in high school. If I'm given a task, I'll get it done as soon as possible, and I can be counted on to be there when I'm needed. For these reasons, I'm asking for your vote today for JHS Vice President.
Hello, Winfield Middle School. I'm Morgan Wilkes, and I want to be your Junior Honor Society President. I believe that I should be President because I am very responsible, maintain good grades, am a great leader, and a hard worker. I will always be there if anyone has any problems. I am very responsible and keep up with all my assignments. I have always been a straight A student. I will always work hard to answer any questions or concerns you have to get the job done. I believe I would be a great president for you, so please vote Morgan Wilkes for president.
Hey there, my name is Carson Lawrence. Most of you know me. I'm running to be Junior Honor Society President. I feel that I have a tremendous amount of qualifications and characteristics that make me a great fit for the JHS President. We need a strong leader to keep this organization running and to make student involvement flourish. Communication and organization are key elements in making Junior Honor Society successful. I personally have been an active member in basketball and baseball teams, which have taught me dedication and leadership skills needed to succeed. Unlike my opponent, I currently hold no leadership roles in other clubs, nor am I current president of our class, which means I can allocate all my time to the resources for Junior Honor Society President. If elected, I will always fulfill my duties and responsibilities to the best of my abilities. Today, cast your vote for me, Carson Lawrence, as your Junior Honor Society President.
The annual Diana Holbrook Living Wax Museum featuring our 6th grade students will be this Tuesday, November 17th. Come on out from 6:30 to 8 and support these students who will bring historical characters to Life for donations that fund their annual class field trip to Montgomery. Here to tell us about it are some more familiar faces.
Hey guys, anyone ready to hit the slopes? It's about that time again. Winter better bring it on the snow this year. My name is Bodie Miller. I am an Olympic and World Championship gold medalist. Alpine skiing is my sport and my passion. Normally this time of year I start training outside, but next week I'll be right here at the Winfield Middle School at the 2015 Living Wax Museum from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Come see me and many others like Laurel Ingalls Wilder, Judy Garland, and Paul W. Bear Bryant. We have 24 large displays and over 75 characters in all. Well, I better be going. Time to catch some air and hit the slopes again. See you Tuesday night.
The WMS Pirates faced off against Haleville on Monday. 7th grade boys defeated the Lions 50-36. Graham Bradford led with 9 points. Camden Clark had 8 points, and Brady Franks had 6 points and 7 rebounds. The 8th grade boys lost 42-15 with Jace Doss leading with 8 points. The teams met again yesterday, and we'll have those scores for you on Monday.
Finally, you may have noticed today's date, Friday the 13th, a day sometimes called Black Friday to refer to its superstition in Western cultures.
The fear of the number 13 has been given a scientific name, triskaidekaphobia, and the superstition surrounding the holiday seems to have originated in the Middle Ages from the story of Jesus, Last Supper, and Crucifixion, in which there were 13 individuals present in the upper room the night before his death on Good Friday. Today, an estimated 17 to 21 million people in the U.S. are affected by fear of this day. Many who avoid their normal routines and even getting out of bed, costing retailers an estimated $800 to $900 million in sales.
This week we're going to find out why Friday the 13th is unlucky. Let's do this. We're all familiar with the idea that Friday the 13th is bad luck. Heck, even some hotels skip the 13th floor on the elevator buttons just for this reason. But why? The origin of this superstition is unclear, but the first noted references showed up around the mid-19th century. A U.S. Army captain named William Fowler founded the 13 Club, a group of 13 men in New York with an aim to prove superstitions false. They gathered for the first time on Friday the 13th, 1881, and their club activities included things like walking under ladders and breaking mirrors. Sign me up, because that sounds like fun. Donald Dossey, a folklore historian, suggests that the bad vibes associated with Friday the 13th have roots in ancient history. The number 13 has a shade of misfortune in Nordic mythology, as well as cultural and religious history. In numerology, the study of the symbolism of numbers, 12 stands for completeness, and the 13 is thought of as odd or out of place. It's simply an uncomfortable number. The origins of the unluckiness of Friday as a day are a little bit fuzzier. The name Friday was chosen to honor the Norse goddess Frigg, aka Freya. She was the goddess of love, beauty, wisdom, war, death, and magic. This day was considered to be extremely unlucky for weddings, and later on the Christian church attempted to demonize the goddess, which also may be a factor in that day's bad luck. With all of those factors added in, it's no wonder people think this day is unlucky. But don't worry, you're going to be fine because you're amazing. How do you feel about this superstition? I personally would love to be a part of the 13 Club if they're looking for new members.
The Crow's Nest wishes a very happy birthday tomorrow to Peyton Gotton. Celebrating on Sunday will be Dawson Klein. Enjoy your special day.
That's the view from the Crow's Nest. Enjoy your hiking, Colbert County.
It's
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, man.
The fear of the number 13 has been given a scientific name, triskaidekaphobia, and the superstition surrounding the holiday seems to have originated in the Middle Ages from the story of Jesus, Last Supper, and Crucifixion, in which there were 13 individuals present in the upper room the night before his death on Good Friday. Today, an estimated 17 to 21 million people in the U.S. are affected by fear of this day. Many who avoid their normal routines and even getting out of bed, costing retailers an estimated $800 to $900 million in sales.